All right, we are here with the championship match at Cedarvale Lanes. We had 56 bowlers today. Fred Schossow was your tournament leader today, winning every single match today, and bowling scratch. He averaged 235.1 with 1881 for his scratch total, resulting in a 2201 being plus 600 over 601. Your top five were Fred Schossow, Chad Nelson, Dave Langer, Rob Dowder, and Steve Bone, with Clark Polzer. He was in 9th place, and as our ROG went into the first match of the stepladder to see if he could keep his position. Close spare there by Rob. Almost missed the 7 pin on the left. Just barely clipping it. Fred has pretty much matched on everybody all day. Looks like he even had a 175 game in there where he still ended up winning that match. Scores were pretty high today. Light shot there by Fred going 2-pin. I know he's bowling over here on the practice pair and was saying that if you missed a little in, it went long. If you missed a little right, it was diving on the nose for him. Looks like it might be having the same characteristics here on lanes 21 and 22. So far, then, that makes it an even match. Spare. 9 spare. Pretty large disparity of titles between these two guys, too. Rob Downer with 25 career MSC titles and Fred Schossow with 1. Fred, obviously, a little bit of a younger guy. So, just kind of getting his MSC career going. Rob, by no means, is even near the end of his. He's been dominating quite a bit this year. I believe he's pretty much made every stepladder except for one. I'd have to go back and look at my information there. So in the first match today, it was Steve Bone and Clark Polzer. Steve ended up winning that match 263 to 168. Next match was Steve Bone versus Rob Downer. Rob obviously won that match 267 to 227. Third match, Rob Downer versus Dave Langer. Rob won that one very close, 218 to 214, a great match. And then Rob bowled against Chad Nelson, who was waiting for Rob. Rob shot 248 to Chad Nelson's 215. And here we are in the championship match now with Rob, the 4 seed, bowling against Fred Schossow, the number 1 seed. Spare there for Rob. So if I kind of look at my numbers here, where is this out? Down to 10, 20, 30. Over half the field over average 200 today. So we're looking at a pretty high field average today. If I had a guess, I'd probably say this was one of the higher ones, about 207 to 206. Rob striking, finally getting into the striking column there. Looks like, I believe Fred is throwing the RSTX3. Got that one a little wide. I missing right quite a bit there. Still a makeable spare and keeps him nothing too disastrous. Keeps him in the match. Fred throwing at the 1-2-8-9. He missed it, chopped it. So now he's going to have to come back with a couple strikes here to make up for that open. Gotta compose himself. Take a breath. Make a good shot here. Oof. Comes back and makes a great shot and just leaves a smash 10 pin there. Sometimes there's just nothing you can do about that when you get the ring in tens. Big spare still for Fred. Oops, looks like he tripped a little. All right, good spare. Walking it off on the other lane. Rob Downer stepping up with his magic gem. Looks like set that one down in a good place and ripped a high flush strike. It was a good time for Rob to go ahead and throw a double up there after Fred put an open in the third. Puts him ahead. And again, Rob goes up and smashes the number. Alright, Fred's going to have to put on his striking shoes here because that's all Rob's been doing today. High flush, carries the 4 pin. It's a good way to start out. Make an adjustment off that. It shows Rob that he's not going away. So far, Rob's averaging looks like 1640, about 240-ish in match play and step ladder here. Looks like another pretty good shot. Oh, and just a light 7 pin there by Fred. Can't get away with a light ripper. 7 pin refused to fall. May have wanted it a little bit, got a little quick. We've all been there. Gotta get that spare though, and he does. Keeps him in the game. Only halfway through. Rob stepping up here, looking at 4 in a row. You can go through. That ball, and he throws a pin outside of the rack. You want me to get it now, or are you on your way? Hey, buddy. Got a little delay of game here. Well, Rob's trying to open up a lead here. Has a 4-bagger on Fred. Rob is just trying to run away with this one right now. 5 in a row now. Fred's going to have to put some pressure on him here with a couple strikes of his own. So he fell out of that shot a little bit. Left the 2-pin, went a little long. Yeah, and if you go by the speed on the monitor there, he might have gassed that one a little bit. Last shot on 21 was about 15.5. That one was 16.8. If the speed's correct on those monitors. Good spare. Spares are key to any match. It's tough though when your opponent is striking at will. There we go. That looked like the ball speed was pretty good. Yep, it was a little lower there, 14.2. Let the ball react. Throws a strike up there, and you never know what could happen. Rob getting up to working on a 5-bagger, going for 6 here. That one flush into the pocket. Just there's no stopping the Rob Downer train. Not today, unfortunately. I can't. And he just flushes another one there for a 7-bagger. As the screen says, it's an 82-pin lead, and that might be that is a little insurmountable at this point, barring a catastrophic incident. I believe Rob Downer is going to earn his 26th MSC title. Yeah. Unfortunately, 2-pin there is just 2-pin there is going to shut the door for Fred. Rob Downer is going to win the MSC here at Cedarvale Lanes. Good spare there. I didn't quite catch the speed on that one, but I think he might have thrown that one a little fast again. See if he can keep the speed down a little bit. He looks like he's just doesn't look super comfortable on the approach there, falling out of the shot. 7-pin light again. Another good spare there by Fred. Yep, Fred knows it. Shaking Rob Downer's hand there, knowing that Rob is Shut him all. Fred bowled great all day. He just ran into Rob Downer, unfortunately. Always carries. Yep, they always carry. 186 for Mr. Fred Schossow. Rob Downer looking to finish off here. Oops, pulls that one. Still gets 9. Yep, there's the door there. Good spare. Rob looking to finish here with 258, averaging about close to 250 in the match play almost.
Felt so good. Got some shit in there.
Yeah, I did.
Gross. Unlike me.
And boom, carries the 4-9 for the last shot there for 258. Rob Downer winning his 26th MSC title, defeating Fred Schossow. I want to thank Cedarvale Lanes. It was a great day today. The center ran great. Thank you, and we'll see you guys next month at Texas Lanes.